then a sprinter. What's a two up?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On play action, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On play action, now Rodgers. Open man is Uzomah. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Going to 53.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. Sauce Gardner, an all-pro as a rookie last year, up to make the tackle.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Why? We're going to 53. Going to 54. Going to 54. What? What do you think?
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. You look at this Cowboy defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Going to 54. Going to 54. Why? 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
26.
On second down, it's Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Prescott going to change the play.
Here we go, 46.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Throwing, Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Rodgers. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Here go 47. Here go going to 54. Wide in. Here go going to 53. 26.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Here go going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Here go kill. Here go going to 53. Here go going to 53. Here go 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. Here we go 46. Here we go going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Kill. Down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Kill. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. And this one too low.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go 46. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Two yards still to go. Third down now.
26.
In motion right is Wilson. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now Rodgers. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he is caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Now a hit and a loose football. It looks like one of the DBs has it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline now for the PAT. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Running left, Taylor. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 626.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, Jets.
They run the counter with Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Conklin's first season in New York saw him match his production from Minnesota almost to the number. And the Jets, they will happily continue to take those numbers as he delivers again with a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Jets 28, Cowboys 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Why here? Hey, kill.
Prescott now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
first down. Here's the run with Cook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They run once more with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. This one across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 10.
On play action, now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have the first. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get, right? 300, that means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
Rodgers now on first down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Open man here is Conklin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A gain of 3, second down.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 28.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Flush to his right. And that's complete downfield to Crooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Prescott on play action. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To the right side, this is Taylor. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The Jets with victory seemingly in hand. They take a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Jets, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will